Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about the topic of working with strings. In this, we have three important topics like formatting strings, investigating strings with PHP, and manipulating strings with PHP. First, what do you mean by a string? We all know that string is a group of characters. It is a group of characters and which may be alphanumeric characters. Then there comes the topic of formatting strings with PHP. Formatting strings with PHP. What do you mean by formatting strings? Formatting strings means it is used to convert data between different formats. Data means we have decimal data, octal data, binary data, then string data type. We can convert this decimal to octal, decimal to binary, decimal to floating point, then decimal to hexadecimal. Similarly, we can convert octal to decimal. We know that in number system we studied about conversion between different types of data. For this, if we want to convert data between different formats, we call it as a formatting string. Then, this formatting string is done by using two functions, namely printf and sprintf. Printf, we all know about printf because we are familiar with C language. Then sprintf is different. Printf is used to output the data. We know that printf is used to print the output, whereas sprintf is a function which is used to store the output data in some variable and which is useful for later use. Sprintf is used to print the output data, whereas printf is used to output data, whereas sprintf is used to store the output data in some variable. We use two functions for formatting strings with PHP. Then, first function is printf. Let us see about printf. Working with printf, you can see example here. In this example, we are printing a number of which data type? Decimal data type, and the number is 55. Here you can see here %d. This is known as format control string. We use format control string specifier in printf in order to print the type of data. Similarly, we have for decimal data d, and for binary numbers we have b. Floating point number means f. Then octal number means o. String is s. Then small x is for hexadecimal lowercase and capital X is for hexadecimal uppercase. Getting in printf example, you can see this, we call it as format control string. And we have another topic called conversion specification, which we are going to use in printf. Like if we are giving decimal number here, we are printing the decimal number, no change. But here if we are giving floating point number like 55.6, then if we are giving %d, then it will print only 55 in the output. It will eliminate this 0.6 since we are going to print only the decimal type of data, not floating point of data. So the output will be only 55. That process we call it as conversion specification. This is about format control string, and the specifiers which are used in this printf statement are, you can see here, decimal number, binary number, floating. For that we are using d, b, f, o, s, x, etc. Then Then you can see the example here. We are taking one number, that is 543, and we are going to convert here conversion specification. Like if you want to print the decimal number as decimal, then we are going to give %d. If we want to print this decimal number as binary number, then we have to give %b. Then converting decimal to binary, we all know the process. Like we have to take LCM with 2 and the output will be 1 0 0 0 0 and 5 ones. In this way we can convert a decimal number to a binary number. This is converted and the output will be displayed here for binary. And for octal we have to take LCM with 8 and the output will be 1037, which is printed in output. And a string remains same because a string is a group of alphanumeric characters. Here we have only numbers. This will be displayed as a string. This is the example for formatting strings. Hope you all understood. And coming next one is padding output with padding specifier. Padding output with the padding specifier means padding is a specifier by which we can add either zeros or space for the output. Okay, while printing the output, we can add zeros or space to the output by using padding specifier. This is done by using this example. You can understand. Suppose generally we give %d for a decimal number, but if we want to add zeros to this output, then we can specify after % symbol we have to specify 0 4. 4 nothing but it occupies 4 places, in which 2 spaces will be occupied by 36 and remaining is padded with zeros. Remaining output is padded with zeros. Similarly, if we want to add space, then you have to leave some space and then you have to write 4d. Then the output will be added with spaces. Like it leaves 2 space empty and then it will print 36. This is how we add zeros or space to the output, and that is done by using padding specifier. We call it as a padding specifier. And next one is specifying a field width. We can also specify the width of a field. Field nothing but we are printing some data here, books, CDs, these are the fields, and we can specify the width of these fields by using field width, specifying a field width. Here we are going to, generally if we write printf books, then automatically it will print books. But if we write 20, since books is a string data type, we write S. Books and CDs we write S, since they are of string data type. And if we want to leave some 20 space front of these books, then we can do by it using field width. Like if we write %20s, then it will leave 20 character space and then it will print books. Similarly, it leaves 20 character space and then it will print CDs. In this way, we can specify a field width by giving conversion specification like this. 20s and 20s string data type. Next one is storing a formatted string. Till now we have learned about printf in formatting strings. Now we are going to see about sprintf. I told you that sprintf returns a string which can be stored in a variable for later use. That means after outputting data, that data can be stored in a variable and which can be used for some purpose. Then here you can see in this example, dosh is equal to sprintf .2. That means here we are giving f means floating point number, and this number after decimal we have to take only two values. This indicates after decimal we have to take only two values. And the output statement is you have dollars to spend. That means in this variable, what is the value after the output? What is the value will be stored? The data will be stored as you have 2.33. Here we are taking only after decimal 2 points and $2.33 to spend. Got it? This means after getting output, that data will be stored in the variable. We can store the data in a variable. This is about printf and sprintf in formatting strings. Next topic is about investigating strings and manipulating strings.